2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues. It's the second round coming your way. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
Get down. Now that is nowhere near the hole location, but at least the putter can come out of the bag. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
This one should turn left. How did that not go in? And just to clean up this birdie. That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
This is a bomb. This looks right at the pin. 9 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. Look at that drive. He got all of it. I think he likes the looks of this one. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 8th.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day.
Okay, after that hole, now at 22 under for the event. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Should find the green here. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we are at the 6th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. A quality shot that. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Time to get back to the course. Okay, Henny, how bad is the lie in there?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Oh, that is a beauty from the bunker. An opportunity to make birdie. That is called limiting the damage. What a great job.
In the bunker off the tee, good job getting this back in play.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. This one appears to be fairway bound. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 12th.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This is a good 130 club. This one's going right there. Tap in birdies. What a beautiful sight. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
That's another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I like that one. That was the right distance and the right club. Well done. Okay, finishing up here. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
There's some excitement going on elsewhere. John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets it set for her next shot here on the 15th.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
That came off the blade pretty nicely. Has it got enough pace? That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Okay, that'll end up pin high. It's just about 3 feet away. And he's done it. He's home it, and that means he extends his lead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. If you find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Branca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Going with the 7.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Time to take a look at what's going on at the 6th. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Out of 16, it's a par 3.
This one's looking pretty good.
That was a fantastic approach, and now a birdie putt here on 16. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Here's Roseng.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off now on this par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
That's going to work nicely for him. And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players and not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.